Hey everybody, welcome in. Today is going to be a Sunday what sold video. I do not know what day you guys are going to see this video, but for me, this is Sunday night. I'm thinking it's around somewhere between 8 and 8:30, and I am going to try to get out my what sold video for the week. If you're new here, my name is Christy, and I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. So I'm trying to figure out the lighting with my glasses there. I guess I'll just take those off because the glare is just driving me crazy. So, yeah, on Sundays I try to do a what sold video. I always said I would always do a what sold video every single Sunday, no matter what. I am human and I get down to the dumps sometimes. And last week I did not feel like doing a what sold video. I didn't feel like doing any videos really, and so I just didn't. I mean, sales were okay last week. I think I had like 6. See, the weird thing is, like, I had only 6 sales again over the weekend. That's about usually where I'm at lately, is about 6 per weekend. But then also on Monday, I had 5. So I don't know why, and that happens to me a lot, where I'll have a certain amount on over the weekend, and then Monday will be almost as good, if not better, than the whole weekend. So I'm not complaining about that, obviously, because I love having the sales. It's just weird to me. So this weekend, sales were up a little bit. Not a lot. I do have a total of 8 sales going out over this weekend. I do have 2 items that are still not paid for on eBay. One is from last week, and the people messaged me today saying they're going to pay today, don't cancel, and of course so far no payment. So we'll see. I'm not too thrilled about sending this out to these people if they end up paying. I'm hoping they don't pay and I can just cancel. I probably still could right now, but I don't know. I hate doing that too. But they purchased the pair. It's a pair of scrub pants. They're brand new with tags, and they purchased them last week. Bought them. Didn't ask me any questions beforehand. Bought them, and then asked me for more measurements. I put measurements in. Back when I was first starting out, I didn't put measurements in everything. I only set measurements if people asked. But now I'm starting to measure all clothes. And so I had measurements in there, the waist measurement, the inseam measurement, and I believe the rise is what the 3 I put in for pants. And then they started sending me a whole bunch of messages, like 7 or 8 of them in a row, with a pair of pants that they currently own with, I guess, that brand. I didn't even look to see if it was a brand, if they showed the brand pictures. But they sent me all these pictures, and they were wanting all these different measurements on all these different spots of the pants, and saying, well, this is what their current pair has, and this is what the one that they're buying from me needs to have. And they're wanting me to like measure all these like 3 or 4 different things. And I'm just like, I don't know. I didn't feel like doing it. It was when I was kind of like having a moment last weekend. So I don't know. Hopefully they buy them, and I don't need to send all the messages, but then hopefully they don't buy them, and then I can just cancel them, sell them to somebody else. I don't know. It's a thing. So let's go ahead and get into what did sell. Like I said, there's 8 items that sold. It's a variety of things this time. So I'm going to go ahead, I guess, and just show you. Also, I have been doing editing on my videos, and I do notice my videos are a little bit better when I do edit them, but it does take a lot of extra time for me. So if I can get to editing, I will. If not, this may not be edited. It just be, what I have here, because I have noticed that with me trying to edit my videos, that my what sold video that I did put out was a couple of days later, and then my like haul videos that I'm showing or doing, and I'm adding the comps of the things that I purchased. That does take time for me to do, and since I'm A, new to it, so I'm not really fast at it yet, and B, it just takes up a lot more of my time. Like I said, I'm part-time. I have a full-time job that I'm at from the time I leave my house to the time I get back. I'm gone for 9.5 hours. And then I have my family on top of it. And then I'm trying to do my reselling, actually sell items and list items. And then I'm doing the YouTube on top of it. YouTube makes me no money right now. I only have 300 and something subscribers. And this is just kind of like a fun thing that I do to kind of show other people what I'm selling, what I'm picking up. And just so that hopefully maybe down the road it will earn a little income. And it's just something fun to do. So being that it's just something fun and it's not an income producing activity, I can't put a whole ton of time into it like I would like to. If I was full time, and this is all I did all day, then I would add the more time into it, but I don't have that time. So as much as I liked doing the editing, and I tried doing the editing, and I still may do it here and there, just not as much with all the pictures and the things, maybe like a few words, like if I forgot to say something or things like that, I might still do that. But I probably won't be all the pictures and all those things. So, all right, without further ado, let's get into what sold. So I will go through and just show you some of the things. And I will try to tell you how much they sold for, what platform they sold on, how long they took to sell, and things like that. I will try to give you those kinds of information if I can. And some of these things I think sold, I've had listed for quite a while, so I can't tell you where I bought them. I can't tell you how much I paid for them. Back then I didn't keep track of all that like I do now. So let's get into it. Quit babbling, Christy. So I sold a pair of these. So we bought a lot of like 6 pallets of electronics back in the beginning of last year in February. So these have been listed for almost a year, but I think I had almost a whole box of these. I had like 10 or 12 of these at that time, and I've got one left. So they are selling. They have sold throughout the year. So I mean, it's not like these are the first ones that sold. But I sold a pair of these to one person. They bought 2 of them because I had 3 listed, and they purchased them for $34.50 plus shipping. I don't know what the shipping was for them. Oh, actually it says on there they paid $14 shipping. So $34.50 plus $14 shipping is what I paid, or what I sold these for. And like I said, it took about a year to sell those. And then let's see, let's start from the bottom. There we go. Alright, so these pair of Tiger, so I kind of wrote them down because they were hard to tell through just the bag what they were. So these are pair of men's Tiger, $36.30. Just some, what did I put on here? Dress pants, straight classic leg, straight classic fit. I got these, and I'm going to draw a blank right now in my mind. It's the thrift place it's the place online that has those big 100-pound micro bales. So probably about a year and a half ago or so, I bought a micro bale, 100 pounds of men's pants. I did not know that they were going to all be dress pants, or I would not have bought them. But I have been slowly selling through them. I still have some. I didn't list a whole bunch of them. I probably only listed about 20 out of the whole entire bale. So I still got a few left. But those sold for $12.77 plus $8 shipping. And then this is an H&M men's t-shirt, and it just says, I don't know what it says. Just says My Crew on the front, and it's just a beige t-shirt. I paid like $1 for it in a pallet. Sorry for all the crinkling. But that sold for $14.87 plus $5.75 shipping, and it has taken probably close to 2 years to sell. Now, it's not because it was been listed for 2 years. I've had it for over 2 years. I've probably listed it a little over a year ago. Because, you know, we have death piles and we have things that we don't think are going to be worth very much, and we just sell or list, like my husband says. For me, I will go and I'll buy a pallet. I will go and I'll buy a micro bale, or I'll buy like a big mystery box of clothing or something like that. And all the really good stuff that I think is going to sell fast, or the stuff has a higher ASP, that stuff I'll list first, and then the other stuff kind of sits, and then I get bored and I go shopping and I buy more stuff, and then I sell the really good stuff out of that, and then the stuff that's not quite as good gets thrown to the side because now I'm wanting to go shopping again. And so it takes a while to list some of that stuff that's not as good. I do eventually list it. It just might take a while, like a year. So there you go for that. This is a Torrid, like a tank top. It's a Torrid blouse tank top. I sold it on Mercari. The other day I went through Mercari, and every single I have 900 and something listings on eBay, and on Mercari I have like 540 or 560, somewhere in there, listings. And I went through all of my listings, and I sent out major aggressive offers on every single thing that had more than 2 likers on them. And out of all of those, which is probably 200 plus, maybe even more than that, I didn't count, I had 1 sale. So, wah, wah, wah. Went sale. But it was also, and so I discounted it to $21. The person bought it, but then I went to go try to ship it. And I ship everything, from Mercari, usually. And it didn't give me an option to print out a label. I'm like, what's going on? And come to find out, it was one of the things way back in the day I was trying to get more sales on Mercari, and I put a whole bunch of my listings to free shipping. Didn't realize this had free shipping on it when I sent the offer out that I sent, but it's okay. So now I need to go on and redo my information for pirate ship so I can print out a label to send that out on there. Let's see, what else did I seal? Oh yeah. If you guys watched my video a few, was it weeks ago, months ago, when did I? Oh yeah, bought this less than a month ago. This is that lot of makeup that I purchased. This is the first item from that lot that is sold. So that was not a very good decision. I will not be buying more makeup if you guys are curious. I did say I was trying to find items that were small, easy to list, fast to list, easy to store, something that was different than clothing. For me, makeup will not work. I can list it a lot faster than clothing, yes, but they don't sell for nowhere near as much as clothing. And, well, I guess it sells about the same as my lower end clothing. We'll put it that way. So this one item, I guess it was a good sale price though for this. It was $10 plus shipping for this. So $10 was $4.50 shipping. So buyer paid $14.50-ish for that one item. So that was actually a good deal, or a good price for me. If I could sell every single piece in there for $10 plus, that would be great. But I can't. So, all right, a few more items. Now we'll get down. I got 3 shoes that sold. I have been listing a lot of shoes. I have been sourcing a lot of shoes. Because shoes do usually have a higher ASP than a lot of my clothing. And they are easier to list, easier to, I don't know about easier to store. They do take up more room. I've been having to try to condense my shoes to try to be able to fit more on my shelves. So, but I have been working through a lot more shoes. And these are a pair of, I do not know how to say this brand. It's Micolian. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Micolian, that's what I think it says. But I sold these on Posh. And I don't know, I think I sold them for $30 on Posh plus shipping. I don't know if I sent them an offer on these or not. I'd have to redouble check that, and I don't want you don't want to watch me just go through my phone and check. But it was $30 on Poshmark, maybe $2 shipping. Maybe they paid for shipping, I'm not sure. Alright, back to eBay. So I sold 6 items on eBay, 1 on Mercari, 1 on Posh. This is another one on eBay. These are a pair of shoes. There's some men's like loafers. The brand is called Mountain Creek. I have had these for years and years, multiple years. I did recently realize when I moved out of my storage unit to here that these are not listed anymore. I have no idea how long they were not listed for. So the years and years that I've had them, they could have had multiple years where they were not listed. But when I moved here, I relisted them. So it's been probably a couple months since they've been relisted. So that's not too bad. They did not have a great sale price though. It was $14.99 plus $8 shipping for those. And like I said, I've had them for quite a while. But I don't know how long they've been listed. This item I just recently listed. I've had it for a while, but I was hesitant to list them because I bought these at the thrift store for $3. And they're just some like this. But this one here has a little bit of a tear right there, like a little hole. It doesn't go in where it's going to affect like your feet, like you can't feel it on the inside. But so I hesitated listing them. I did list them. I did list them with the flaw. I put it in the item description. I put it in the item condition. So hopefully they noticed it. We'll see. But I ended up selling these for $24.77 plus the $8 shipping. So those are those. So those are all my sales for the weekend. Not too shabby. It'll end up being probably, if I remember correctly, it'll end up being between $180 and $200 profit. Excuse me. Between everything, or maybe a little less. Maybe like 160-ish profit. I'd have to redo the math, and I'm not doing that right now. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you for watching this video. I will have this out probably either on Monday or Tuesday. I will also have another haul video of some kind this week. And I went shopping over the weekend and bought some stuff. That will probably be out sometime either later in the week or early next week. So stay tuned for those haul videos and whatnot. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope your guys' sales are better than mine. Hopefully they are. Because they're getting better. People may be getting their money and buying a few things. So let's pray for that. And have a great week this week coming up. And I will talk to you guys on the next video. Bye.